Uh, Epic. Am I live? Hold up. I feel like I do. I do this every single time. I'll be like, "Can you see me? Can you see me? Hear me? Can you see me? Am I live? Am I live?" Like, fuck. um, Hold up. Let me make my little guy a little smaller. There we go. There we go. Can you see me? Can you see me? Hear me? Can you see me? So I got the wait. Where are we? We're working on this. Um, the live stream is still crunchy, but I think it's not as crunchy as it used to be. Like, because I figured out the hack, and the hack is just putting Discord on full screen instead of like trying to zoom in on OBS. You don't have to worry about it. You don't have to worry about it. I'm streaming to myself on Discord. We have this conversation every time on why my stream is crunchy. But I'm really freaking excited. I also think we need to. Do I have any? I think we need to. Where to? Wait, hold up. I'm thinking. I think we need to give me a round of applause because for the first time, I actually started streaming on time. Let's say hell yeah. Let's get a hell yeah in chat. Um, I do generally think this was a pretty goofy time for me to stream. I don't think a lot of people are actually online. I want to assume that most of my followers are employed, but you're watching me, so I don't know. Well, I guess they're not watching me. That's the problem. But we'll see. We'll see. I'm not too sure if people are really gonna hop on. I'm gonna text my friends and tell them to hop on so I'm not lonely and sad. Wait, what the hell? What the hell? Epic. Okay. That's one hell of an assumption, and that's what I'm saying. Hi Arnie. My number one. If nobody's got me, Arnie's got me. But yeah, that is one hell of an assumption. I shouldn't assume you guys are employed. I'm very happy to be back. I don't remember if I put like specifics in chat, or not in chat, in my post on what was going on with me. Actually, well, I was saying actually because I colored in this apple kind of weird, but yeah, I don't think I put specifics in chat, but a member of my family passed, so I was out of state for the funeral. And just generally I wanted to, even before then, I wanted to make a backlog for a little bit, and I have been making a backlog of videos, but then that kind of, shook some stuff up and then made it so that I was even more behind on what I wanted to do. Although, to be honest, I was expecting to, quite frankly, take the entire month off, but I'm feeling pretty alright. I'm feeling pretty good. And I don't know, I have this fire lit within me. So I've been on the grind set. I have I don't remember, I probably didn't mention this last time because I don't know if I was working on this last time, but I started recording stuff for a podcast. I think I am 2 episodes in. I wanted to release it today, actually, but I completely lost track of time because I stayed out of state for a lot longer than I planned, which is fine because I got to spend time with my family. But yeah, that is, the audio's edited. I just need to edit the video aspect of it. And then episode 2 of the podcast is recorded, and I'm trying to find time for episode 3 and 4. Um, we have a cute little setup for the podcast. I'm excited to show you guys that. The first episode is kind of it's all right. I'm doing it solo, and I'm like yapping for like 30-40 minutes for like the first time without any feedback, so give me some grace. It is a bit awkward and maybe a bit stale, but the second episode I have guests on, and the third episode I'm gonna have guests, and the fourth episode I'm also gonna have guests. Allegedly, I might do a few I might do a few in between stuff, like by myself, but I do think I have an easier time when I'm actually talking to other people. But we'll see. The podcast, honestly, it's kind of just me yapping. It has to do a lot with like art stuff, like I don't know, my thoughts on art things. The first episode is I recorded it I think earlier this month, if not late last month, and it was pretty much about the idea of like imposter syndrome and perfection within art, and how that episode was pretty much me combating that. Um, and I've been like, oh, it's not the best, especially now that I've recorded the second episode. I'm like, man, like this first episode kind of stinks, but it would defeat the point of what I was talking about if I didn't post it. So and then the next one I have on two of my artist friends. I think one of them has been in chat before. One of them is Vinha, and the other one is Shoko. um we were talking about our experiences with art school, and how we felt about the concept of going to school as artists. um so that one was really fun. That one actually, oh, the video for it, I figured out a system where ranking every art from worst to best. Wait, you're so right. Maybe every art in the world, that would be a little difficult. There's so many. But what if, wait, because I know you were joking, but also I could like get my old artwork and rank that from worst to best. I already know what the best one is. Let me see if I can. Let me. Let me. Oh fuck! No, I can't. Oh, that's so sad. I don't think I have it on my computer. Off rip. Oh, I don't. Oh man. Okay. I do think I want to do like a my old art sort of video, because I've been drawing for so long and I have so many sketchbooks, and I have some pretty iconic artworks. I don't know. Iconic in a bad way. Actually no, iconic in an iconic way. Yeah. But yeah, I also have a friend who's a musician who I'm going to do an episode with. I still kind of don't know what the I guess topic for the episode is going to be, but I have to work on some assets before bringing them on anyway, so that'll give me enough time to think about it. But I'm excited. I've been even though I haven't really been posting, I've been working a lot behind the scenes, trying to get stuff out there. I had this moment today, actually. Well, just generally, when I was with my family, we were talking about like my ambitions and my lack of employment. um, and my dad is really supportive of like what I want to do, and he was like, "Oh, why don't you like?" So his friend, I mentioned this before, but my dad has a friend who also is like doing social media and stuff like that. And my dad was like, "Oh, why don't you stream every day?" Or no, he was like, "Why don't you post every day?" And I was like, "Well, I feel like that's going to be a bit hard to work up to because, you know, I do art stuff." And then he was like, "Okay, so why don't you stream every day?" And then it made me be like, you know what? If I want this, yeah, like let's go for it. Streaming every day, I feel like is going to be something that I'll have to work up. Actually, if I commit to it, then it'll be fine. If I commit to it, then it'll be fine. But I have been posting really frequently on my Instagram. I have to get back on Twitter. I feel like I like circulate throughout the years. Like some years, like I'll go make maybe 2-3 years taking Twitter seriously and then not posting on Instagram, and then 2-3 years taking Instagram seriously, not posting on Twitter. Um, so I need to like, I don't know, get into some sort of equilibrium with those. But I do want to stream more often. I feel like I saw someone who posted. I would name drop, but I actually do not remember their name. Um, but I saw someone who posted their first video like 3 months ago, so like a month before me, and their YouTube channel has like 37 videos up. Granted, that's like including shorts and like lives and stuff like that. But I don't know. I know comparison is the thief of joy, but I actually think I kind of needed that because it kind of shook me because they're pretty successful. And I was like, oh, maybe if I want this, I should like act like I want this, because why am I not on the grind? Why am I not locked in? You know? So yeah, I'm taking it really seriously. I've even been like canceling plans with, or not canceling, but I've been like saying no to plans, which is crazy for me. Like, one thing about me is that if someone invites me out, I'm gonna say yes. It's been a hot minute since I've been in a mode of saying no to being invited out. So like even today, I have a date at 6 o'clock, and I'm excited for that. But also, there's a timer. There's a timer on how long that day can go, because I gotta go home and lock in afterwards. Like I'm locked the hell in. I'm locked the hell in. Do they post similar videos to you? Sort of. They did the first video trend. But the thing is, I kind of hopped on the first video trend when the trend maybe perhaps wasn't even for the type of content that hold up, I gotta turn this up. Mayhaps wasn't even for the type of content that I'm planning to make. Because the first video thing was for a lot of storytime animators, and I do want to post storytime stuff, and I actually have a storytime video in the works that's like a little messy because it's just me and my friend yapping. But yeah, they're like specifically like a storytime animator. So, but if anything, that's even more inspiring because like you're animating and you're on the grind and you're posting this consistently. Yeah, I gotta get like you. And even just lately, I've been following a lot of like, I guess, like hopecore stuff. I don't know how to describe it. Like, is it hopecore? I don't know. I saw this video of this person being like, oh, where would you be? Like, what could you accomplish if you just had 6 months of focused effort? And then like, I don't know anything about the streamer university thing, but my friend was telling me about it and was sending me clips of like some of the things that some of the people were saying. I think one of them was like Cinna question mark. And she was talking about how getting uncomfortable is really important and pushing yourself is really important. Like even if you don't feel like streaming, like do it. Even if you don't feel like doing XYZ, like do it. And generally I've been trying to embody the phrase act like you want it with everything I do. Like I'm probably gonna end up leaving at like 3-ish because I am gonna go to the gym. I'm locked in. But yeah, I definitely needed that break. Even though, I don't know, I didn't even start the grind before I took a break, but life stuff happens. I don't regret taking the break. I think it actually set me up really well, because now I do have a backlog of like content and stuff. But yeah, I've been focused. I've been enjoying it too, honestly. Like, I feel like when I'm not making videos, I feel kind of sad and depressed about it. Um, just because it's become something that's really exciting and fun to me. I guess I can tell you guys what I'm working on now. One of them is sort of a story time. It's it's about like my dating experiences, and then the other one is a book review, and then another one is a story time, and then I'm working on another review video for the Legend of Zelda animated series. So yeah, a lot of different things, a lot of different stuff. Um, I am wanting to start a second channel next month. My plan was to film some stuff for that today, but I mayhaps have potentially overpacked my schedule ish. I wouldn't say it's overpacked. I just I'm in this habit of like, if I feel like I want to do something, like, let's just do it. Because I notice I'm the type of person that's like, oh, I want to do this, like, but I have to plan this. Like, the reason why I haven't really been streaming all too much is because I'm like, oh, I don't even have, like, a VTuber thing, or, like, a model, or anything like that. And it's like, firstly, honestly, I don't even think I'm as interested in being a VTuber as I was beforehand. I think I have my little like dog thing right there, and I still need to animate it. In the actual file, the artwork is actually set up where I can animate it like on live 2D. I need to actually like commit to doing that. But honestly, I feel like going forward, for the most part, I kind of see myself using like a face cam instead of a model here and there. I don't know, we'll see. We'll see. I think it'll depend on my mood for the day. What else was I saying? Yeah, and even like things like comics, like I'm like, oh, I have to do this, I have to do that. Or like, I don't know, YouTube, I was like, oh, I need to make sprites, I need to do this, I have to plan this. And actually, no, the only thing you gotta do is like freaking do it. So I haven't, like, I'll have these urgings of things that I want to do. So like today I wanted to edit one of the video audios that I was working on, or that I had already recorded. And then I also wanted to stream, and then I also wanted to go to the gym. So I was like, all right, I don't know how, but we're gonna do all of this before my date. So yeah, that's why I'm leaving, I guess, a little early, but I feel like 2 hours worth of live stream is enough. I'll probably leave more like 2:30. Yeah. But we're on the grind, we're on the grind. I am back and better than freaking ever. I don't know. Today I just looked at the 2 videos on my channel and I sighed. I was like, damn. Not locked in. But speaking of locking in, right now I am you can probably see, but I'm drawing the fruits from Stardew. Honestly, mainly because I really like drawing fruit. Something about drawing fruit is just, I don't know, it feels very oh, this is kind of, it feels very therapeutic to me. So I just started drawing the Stardew fruit because I felt like drawing fruit, but I think I'm gonna make a poster once I draw all of the fruits. I think that'll be fun. I think it's on, oh, wrong thing. I think it's on here. Yeah, I already started some other fruit drawings, like not Stardew related. Like I have like, oh, this canvas is upside down. I have pomegranate, I have a strawberry, a tomato I was working on. I don't know why these are, whatever. Yeah, I already drew the ancient fruit from Stardew. Yeah, locked in. And these things are pretty easy to draw too. I enjoy I enjoy it. I don't know. But yeah, Stardew fruit poster. I don't really know how I want the poster layout to be. All I know is that there's gonna be a poster of fruit because I like fruit. So I feel like if I was like one of I don't know, if I was like an older generation painter, I think instead of drawing cute little characters, I'd probably be drawing fruit 24/7. I could see that for me. I love a good fruit. I've been in my healthy. I've been in my healthy era. I've been eating a lot of melon lately. Well, actually, no. I was in my unhealthy era because I was visiting my dad, and you guys like, you know, when you go and visit your parents, and it's kind of like they use you as an excuse to like eat a lot of sweet treats, and then well, actually, I don't. Some people probably can't relate, but I've seen with like some of my friends too. They'll use like my dad will use me as an excuse to eat more sweets, and then I'll use my dad as an excuse to eat more sweets. So then we're both kind of just like chud maxing, which is good because I love a sweet treat. But I was there for like 2 weeks. So was I there for 2 weeks? No, maybe I was there for like a week and a half. I was there for long enough for it to like start impacting my stomach. So the moment I got home, I started being on like the fruit grind and stuff. I got home. When did I get home? I think I came home on Tuesday? Question mark? Yeah, I came home on Tuesday. So Tuesday, what's today? Today's Friday? Yeah. I came home really late on Tuesday because it was like pouring crazy style in my area. And then on Wednesday, I went to karaoke. I freaking love karaoke. I go to this one gay bar for karaoke. It's a thing that me and my friends started. It was my first time. I want to say maybe like 3 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago. And the drag queens are very friendly, very funny. I can't sing for shit. Which means that I I always get red, and that's okay. Me and my two friends who also we're not the best singers as a trio or as individuals. So as a trio, we're not great either. The first song we decided to do was "Bang Bang" by Jesse James, Ariana Grande, and Nicki Minaj, which I don't know if you've heard that song before, but you absolutely need to know how to sing to like do that song justice. But you know what? You know what? What matters is we had presence. What matters is that we did what we had to do. And if you think about it, our bravery should be admired. And that was our first song, and we did like 3 songs back to back, and it was really goofy. I have some clips of us. Actually, I don't think I took that many videos. I think I took maybe like 1 or 2. But it was really silly. It was really goofy. Very good time. I've been trying to do this thing with like me locking in. Like, okay, here's my strat. Because I love going out, and I hate being in the house like all the time. Like, it gets really monotonous for me. But I also love drawing, and I hate not being able to draw. So you see where there's like a disconnect, right? Like it what do you mean you could never? I think you could. I think all it takes. Well, actually, I was sober. I was sober. I've been in my sobriety era. So that's just me. But my friends were drunk as hell. So all it takes is a little shot, and you can get up on that stage. But what was I saying? Something. Oh yeah. I really like going out. Like, the entirety of June was just like me going to like raves and parties and whatever, and having a good time with my friends and not saying no to any invitation ever. And I was very intentional with that month because I was like, yeah, like the point of this month is just to have fun. I've never like I've never gone all out during Pride. This is like my first adult Pride, experience. Um, First 21 plus Pride experience, and I don't know, I just wanted to make the most of it. So that was cool, and I love going out and I love dancing, and I'm in my little like rave boy era or whatever. But at the same time, um I don't know, all day events and stuff, like there's no time to lock in. So I found myself going to these events and having a good time, but ultimately being disappointed because not because the event wasn't fun, like the events were great, but being disappointed because I was like, fuck, I want to draw. And then I noticed I would have these days where I'd go out and I'd be like, fuck, I want to draw. And then I'd have these days where I'm inside drawing and I'd be like, fuck, I want to go out. And I think I've cracked the code. I've been trying to figure out how to merge the two, and I am pretty sure that the code is to like have one little outside thing to do each day. Oh wait, this is like, hold up. And like before, my little outside thing of the day would be go to the gym, but like I need a little more than that. I'm not gonna lie, I need a little more than that. Um, cause like that's like health and wellness and stuff. Like it's not really like socialization. Um, so I've been trying to sprinkle in little things to do um throughout the day, and honestly it's been helping. Yesterday I got a lot done. I was able to practice guitar, and I was also able to like finish editing the audio for one of my videos, and I did the sketches for these fruits. And what else did I do? I did a few. Did I do? I did a decent amount of things. I don't remember everything I did, but I feel like I was able to. Oh, I went to the gym. Um, I feel like I was able to do that because I knew that I was going out and meeting up with a friend. Um, Whereas if I have days where I'm fully out with friends like the whole time, I literally like there's no time to draw, unless it's specifically like a drawing day that we're setting up. And then I think I'm like over rendering this apple. Like I think I could have been done with this apple forever ago, TBH. Yeah, I think this apple is done. Yeah, but I went to a cafe with my friend in like the early afternoon, and then I had enough time to do all this other stuff. And like today, like my date is only like it's at 6, so there's enough time to like be with each other and like enjoy ourselves, but also I have enough time in the day to like stream and go to the gym and edit my video. Like I'm feeling really good about this. I feel like when I'm just stuck at home, it's a very underwhelming experience for me, which makes me have a harder time locking in. But when I'm out and about, yeah. Oh, let me read the chat. Same for me in July. Being in Europe forced me to go to a bunch of bars and stuff because the people I was with always wanted to. Oh my god! Wait, that's freaking epic. How long have you been in Europe? Do you live in Europe, or were you just like traveling? Because that's really cool. I want to go to Europe so bad. I want to go to raves in Europe. I freaking love raves. Wait, let me read. Do you enjoy going to like bars and stuff, or was it just like you felt like you had to because the group was doing it? Cause that's not me. I do love like going out to bars and things, but I do have like friends who don't enjoy it all too much, and they've kind of been like, oh yeah, like I'm only here because everybody else is here. Study abroad for 3 weeks. Oh my god, wait, that's so cool. I love studying abroad. Oh my god, I recommend studying abroad to literally everybody. I did mine in Korea though, but Europe sounds really cool. I wanna go to Europe so bad. Europe 2027, I've decided. I've been saying a lot 2027. I could have had Puerto Rico 2026, but I didn't put forth the effort to Puerto Rico 2026. I think this was a lock-in year for me, not a travel year. But 2027, Yeah, Europe 2027 or Puerto Rico 2027, one of the two. I'm doing shit 2027. Who cares? um, but that's really exciting. Did you enjoy the study abroad experience? I know, at least for me, I had a lot of fun. Actually, I have in my notes that I want to do a video about my study abroad experience. I'm just waiting to see if one of my friends wants to do it with me. Um, because the experience was actually like really freaking crazy. For us at least. Cause it was really nice. I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed like the local students, but I found that some of the other like study abroad students were just like needlessly cruel to us sometimes. And well, it was, I want to say maybe a small minority. It was the British ones. The British ones were just really mean to us, and I know it's because we were American, but also I didn't do nothing to you, so now what? Um, but the other students were cool. I did enjoy my study abroad time. It was a fun first experience, not something I'd feel inclined to do now that I'm back here. It didn't help that some of the people were not my type. Yeah, yeah, that's the thing about studying abroad. Like, I feel like it's really good, like as an experience, um, but yeah, some people are. I don't know. Wait, wait, you're smart. I should have done that. I should have freaking done that. I will say, not in the me and British people's defense, because they actually were like insanely cruel to us for no reason. But I will say, me and my friends are like loud American types, but also we were the most diverse friend group there. So I do think racism and the likes played a role in why. Actually, not I think. I know racism played a role on why some of the students were cruel to us, because it was specifically like the white British people that were like being especially weird to my friend who like, well, was it? Yeah, because out of everyone in the group, they were being especially like fucked up and mean to one of my black friends in the group, and like it was just it was just a weird time. It was weird. Like there were actual racist incidents from like the students from the UK. Um, but I love the Koreans. That was cool. There was some interesting internal politics. Really? Oh, that's I would love to hear more about your time. I study abroad is always I don't know. You always meet some interesting people, cuz even my friend, this apricot is looking a mess. Even my friend Devin, aka Vinha, they we studied abroad together, but they actually studied abroad 3 different times. I had only studied abroad once, and I feel like even their stories, like before we studied abroad together, like, or it was kind of crazy. Not as crazy as when we were all abroad. It was that was an evil time. Like, I loved it. I wouldn't trade it for the world. I found some of my best friends through that experience. It was an evil time though. But yeah, I do enjoy meeting people from different countries though. I find that depending on the country, they either like would eat us up for being American, like in a good way, like they loved us, or they absolutely hated us. Um, Even though I didn't do nothing to you. I do think ultimately it was honestly probably a mixture of like racism and transphobia. Um, but yeah, like there was this girl from Finland. She loved me down. She was like a 40-year-old lady. Um, we were cool, and then there were some British girls that were like really sweet. I liked them a lot. Um, And then there was this girl from Hong Kong. She would laugh every time I talked, because when I say hi to people, I say hi, you know. And she'd be like, "I love how you drag out your words," like, or sometimes I would just say something that like is normal, and then she'd be like, "Oh my God, you're so American," and I'd be like, "I don't know what you mean by that, but hey, if you're eating it up, I'm eating it up." Um, Surprisingly, cliche or clicky. Oh, cliche. Yeah, sorry, me when I can't read. Some of them were straight up high school mean girls. I thought by the time you get to college, that gets filtered out of your system. You know, you know, I. What? Who was I talking to about this? I was either talking to someone or I was thinking about it. One of the two. Um. Oh no no no! I was talking. Okay, I had a conversation with one of my friends, and they were telling me some of like the things that were going on like their main friend group, because you know we were catching up, but it'd been a hot minute, and they were telling me some of the things. Mind you, both of us are 23. Like, my friend is getting her master's. I have my bachelor's. I graduated last year. Like, and everybody in this is like 23. And she was talking, and I was just like it's just giving high school all over the again. Like the way that some people act, and I don't think. Wow, I don't think I like this apricot. I don't know if I should draw a real apricot. No, I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it Stardew accurate. Um, yeah, I don't know what it is about grown adults acting not like grown adults, but it freaks me out. Like, I've been putting myself out there a lot more. I feel like I always put myself out there, but especially as of recent, I've been going to a lot of different events and stuff, and I don't know what it is. Like, some people, they act as if. Oh, I was gonna say some people act as if they've never lived before, but I guess it's all their first time on Earth. But I don't know. I don't know. There's there's no reason. Like, did you peak in high school? Like, do you have nothing else for you besides like drama? I was never like someone who was into drama in high school either. Um, so it especially like weirds me out when people are on like dramatic bullshit. Um, don't get me wrong, like I have been the drama before, but like that's more in like romantic scenarios. Like in friendship scenarios, I'm actually a pretty good friend. Um, I don't know. I do not know. People are crazy. Something about this apricot looks not right. I do not enjoy it. It looks like it looks like someone's showing hole, to be honest. IMO, in my opinion. Um but I'm gonna keep it because it's Stardew accurate. It's not my fault. It's not my fault that the Stardew apricot looks like someone showing hole. But yeah, I've been really wary. I've been kind of wary. Not, maybe not wary enough. I've been relatively wary about new people that I allow into my life, just because, yeah, like sometimes I'm like, this is how you guys live, like, and I already have a really strong internal friend group, so I don't really need any new friends. Like, I feel like every time I make a new friend, it's like an extracurricular activity sort of thing. Um, like I've already been reconnecting with a lot of like my high school friends, and I already have a really solid friend group from college, and I have solid friend group of people who live by me, and yeah, like I'm not in the market for new friends. I'm never anti new friend, but I don't even think I have the capacity for new friends, to be honest. Um, but whenever I do meet a new person, I'm always like, all right, here's the here's the test to see if you're a freaking weirdo, because people don't know how to act, I guess. Like, fuck. Sometimes it's just incompatibility, but yeah, that's a whole other thing. I was I was talking to Devin because I had a situation where I there was someone in my life, and I kind of felt crazy because I didn't want to confront them. Normally, I'm a pretty confrontational person, but I didn't know how to handle this because it it was just a matter of, I think, incompatibility, to be honest. Um, More than like anything bad that happened, because like I don't know, like they just kind of had bad vibes overall, but they didn't do anything, and they were relatively, actually they were pretty kind to me. It's just I don't know. I just the energy. I was like, I don't think I really want to spend a lot of time getting to know this person anymore. Um, just because the energy was just always off, and I think, you know, people go through it, but I am kind of in a point in my life where I don't really have patience for people who don't take their mental health seriously. Just because I take my mental health really seriously, and I have to take my mental health really seriously. So I feel like being around people who don't, um, just kind of puts me in a negative position, or it increases the potential for me to completely backtrack on like all the work that I've done within my mental health, you know? Um, but because they were pretty kind to me, and because we did have a good time ish, outside of the fact that like I think we're just incompatible in that way. I wasn't really sure how to be like, hey, I think you're a really cool person, but I don't particularly enjoy my time with you because of your negative disposition. Because like that's how you say it. Like that's exactly how you say it. But I don't think that's something that people are used to hearing. And I also don't think that's something that I'm used to saying. So instead, I was just trying to I was just like, universe, please, if they're not meant to be in my life, take them out of my life. And then that kind of sort of happened pretty much, like um and that was cool. But where was I going with the story? Oh yeah, yeah, socialization, meeting new people. It's kind of, I don't know, it feels kind of yeah, meeting new people and like connecting with people. It's like I feel like I'm pretty I'm pretty honest with where I'm at a lot of the time when I meet new people, and I especially have been really committed to honesty in all of my relationships, um like platonic, romantic, whatever. And I'm consistently like I don't know, I'm pretty consistent with telling people if I have the capacity for them, right? Um but sometimes I just feel crazy because I don't think people are on my timing typically, which is fine. We all have our own timing. But when I say that, I mean like I feel like sometimes when I say stuff like, "Hey, I think you're a cool person, but I'm not really enjoying our time together because of your negative disposition." Like, despite them being very kind, I just uh, I don't I don't I don't know. I feel like sometimes people look at me crazy. So luckily, the universe handled that one for me. Um, but yeah, everyone has to take their mental health seriously. It's just a question if the person takes responsibility for themselves or puts that burden onto everyone around them. Yeah, and that's the thing. Cause for me, I think my main issue is that after a while, it kind of just became a matter of this person that I don't know too well consistently um like being in a bad mood, to be honest, and like telling me about why they're in a bad mood, which is fine, but also it I just feel like, especially as someone who's like newer in my life, it's like you're supposed to be on your best behavior, and you're already on you're telling me you're never happy, like you're never having a good time, like and the thing is like I do listen, I've been in the trenches of mental illness. I get where it can take you, But even as someone who's been in the trenches of mental illness, I also just like have a positive disposition. Like, there's a difference between mental illness and then your disposition. And mental illness can cause periods of negative disposition. Absolutely, been there, done that. But I feel like the way that my mind works is that even in my lowest, I've always kind of told myself, well, you're going to have to get through this because it's either like it's either this or nothing. Like, are you going to spend the rest of your life miserable, or are you going to try to figure it out, right? And like that's just like a part of my disposition. Like, mental illness isn't something that I can control, but mindset, it goes pretty far. So like oftentimes I find myself in positions like where I meet these new people, and this actually happened like pretty frequently, honestly. Especially within like I feel like there's been like 3 different scenarios within the past like 6 months, where like I'll meet these people and they're struggling with their mental health, or they have a condition that is my condition or something. Specifically like yeah, they'll have the exact same like mental illness, and I am like, oh wow, like that's so cool, what do you do? And sometimes they'll be like, oh, I'm not getting help for it right now, and I automatically am like, ooh, because I know what I was like when I wasn't getting help for my mental illness, and I just don't think I can go to that place. um and then it'll either be that, or alternatively, like they'll be making strides on like what they're doing, but sometimes it feels like maybe they just want to bond over, I don't know, or not bond over, but I would say that sometimes, especially, and I'm gonna keep it wrong, keep it wrong, I'm gonna keep it real, especially with like people who are like, I don't know, like people who maybe even haven't started their mental health journey. I feel oftentimes they kind of get excited to meet me because I take my mental health seriously, and because a lot of these people, like I meet them in scenes like the rave scene, or like the punk scene or something, and they, in a lot of senses, I love those scenes, and those scenes mean a lot to me, but those scenes also promote like unhealthy behaviors. Like, I feel like obviously like things like substance issues, but even like mental health within like I don't know, any sort of like band scene. Um it and I feel like it kind of, I, I tend to find that oftentimes they either want to like drag me to that place with them, or and it's never like intentional. I think it's like subconscious. Like they want to drag me to that place with them, or they want to make me responsible for lifting them out of that place, and I can't do that. Like, that's not how that works. That's not how any of this really works. So yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. And I do think after a while it kind of just felt like they were texting me just to vent and then leaving it there. And don't get me wrong, they gave me space to like, I guess, talk about, actually not really. Not really. On an occasion they would give me space to like talk about how I was feeling, because and they were very kind and sweet and stuff. But if you can't have not one good day, I don't want you on my line. That's it. That's the only way I can really describe it, to be honest. Like, you can't have one good day. There are so many days in this lifetime, and you can't have one. Like, damn. And I feel like oftentimes I'll meet people who are like that and they'll be like, oh, well, it's mental illness. You don't get it. We obviously don't have the same type of mental illness. And it's like, I have been in the trenches. I understand. I get it. Like, dude, you are not the only one who suffers. And that's the thing. I feel like a lot of those people tend to be insufferable because they think that their issues are the only issues and no one has ever struggled. And if you have a positive disposition, that just means that you haven't struggled like they've struggled. And it's like, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. It's so annoying. I like how I went from like trying to be I don't know, trying to be sensitive to just completely being like, yeah, no, these bitches annoy me. Yeah, they annoy me. I'm sorry. You can't have one good day. Yeah, no, it's a wrap. Especially, like, I'm living my best SpongeBob life. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I feel like after a while, like, if I'm in any sort of relation with someone, like platonic, romantic, or whatever, and I'm starting to feel like they're Squidward and I'm SpongeBob, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. Because we are not in Bikini Bottom. Like, I can block you. I don't know. People socializing is difficult sometimes. I am so incredibly happy that I have the group of friends that I have. I don't know where I would be with actually I'm having this issue because on one hand I feel like I can't see the screen all that well, but on the other hand, when I turn up the brightness, it hurts my eyes. That's why I keep like going up and down on the thing. But yeah, I'm so incredibly lucky that I have the group of friends that I have. Cause it is hard making like for a while I was like, oh yeah, making friends is easy. Yes, making friends is easy. Making good friends, that takes some time. I'm a super friendly person, pretty welcoming. Making good actual like normal, like wants to do better for themselves, working on their goals, holding you accountable, letting you hold them accountable. Those type of friends, they are so hard to find. Well, okay, no. Actually, I think once you get into the mode of being around those people, then it's not as hard. But that's the thing, you have to get into the mode of being around them first. So, yeah, I empathize with people who say they have issues finding like a friend group that they feel fully comfortable with. Cause I don't know. I don't want to say it was luck because it wasn't. It was me just like casting the line, throwing out the line, whatever, casting the net. I was just talking to people. And I went through trial and error to find people who were actually like healthy to be around and worth having around. I don't know, people, so many adults act so freaking crazy for no reason. And I think the fact that they're adults makes it even worse, to be honest. Like I know I was like, what is this, high school? But I don't, maybe it's just because I was focused on my homework, but I don't remember high schoolers acting this dramatic in the way that some people in life that I've met have acted dramatic. I don't know. I don't freaking know. But yeah, I just say when people are cliquey, fuck them. Or you said cliche. I don't, C word, whatever. When people are weird, fuck them. Well, don't have sex with them, but like be like, yeah, you freaking suck. You suck, and I don't want to deal with you. I'm saying this, but I quite frankly did not say that I was kind of tired of being around them. I just let the universe do the work. But sometimes, All it takes is manifestation. You know what? Actually, forget everything I said. Confrontation, nope, doesn't matter. All that other stuff, nope, doesn't matter. Ask the universe to demolish whoever is making you feel not great. I didn't ask for all that. I was just like, hey, put some blockages in this, please. I did that for a few different people lately, and honestly, it worked. It worked. All I'm saying is maybe I'm onto something. Manifestation's all you need. Part of me is like, oh my god, like, am I even doing enough to, like, render these fruits and stuff? But it's not my fault I'm rendering them quickly. They don't really have the lines on the Stardew fruit, but I'm pretty sure that's because this is pixel art and this banana is tiny. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add some lines. It is one of my best and worst traits, I feel, to be able to just talk without stopping. Yeah. Sometimes I feel like I talk in circles. Sometimes I feel like I just like hearing myself talk. I'm not gonna lie. I've been really, maybe that's why I enjoy streaming so much, to be honest. I think out of all the ways in which I've connected with people online, streaming has been my absolute favorite. And I think it's just because I like hearing myself talk, and no one can interrupt me because nobody's talking. But in my real life, I have been trying to practice on giving people the mic more. I'm not gonna act like I don't have issues with not giving people the mic, metaphorically, or not metaphorically. What's it called? Metaphorically? As a phrase. As a phrase, not an actual giving someone the mic. Yeah. I just be yapping. I yap to myself all the time. I do think I just like hearing myself talk. But I am working on it. Especially with meeting new people. I'm like, okay. Okay, you gotta ask questions about them. And it's not even me being like, I wouldn't even say that it's me being like, I'm the most interesting person alive. I think I just truly forget, and I also, exact opposite of my problem between the two of us is a person who speaks a normal amount. Wait, you're right. We need to merge like Steven Universe and see what it's like to be normal. Yeah, I feel like another thing for me is that I have friends with ADHD, and the thing about ADHD friends is that sometimes their mode of communication includes a lot of interrupting, which can be seen as rude, but I have gotten so used to that I just automatically assume when I'm talking to new people, like one-on-one, that if they want to get a word in, they will interrupt me. Because I'm used to that mode of communication, because most of my friends have ADHD, so like a lot of my friends do that, you know? But I suppose there's a lot of habits that I've gotten via talking to my core friend group, and I like those habits, but also I am trying to allow myself to break out of those habits, like being late all the time. I have a tendency to be late just because my friends are chronically late, so we're kind of always on late timing, and it works for us, right? But when it comes to like newer people, I can't just assume that I can be late because I already know they're gonna be late, you know? Because I don't know that. I don't know them enough to know if they're gonna be late or not. So yeah, stuff like that. So I'm trying to combat those things. within myself. I I don't, like I said, I don't think it's a bad trait, but I do think um I need to be aware of the social circumstances. And well, the being late is kind of just inherently a bad trait, if not all the time for people. But in terms of like talking a lot, I think that just means that I need to stream more and maybe allow people to talk more in real life and just allow my yapping to be on stream. Hi Pookie, I will be having the stream in the background while I upload more art on Instagram, but happy to be watching your stream and happy you are creating art and streaming. Oh, Scotty Poo, I love you. I'm not gonna lie, after reading the Hi Pookie thing, I was like, it's Scott. I know it's Scott. Absolutely, I know it's Scott. But thank you, Scotty Poo. I love you. Let's see. It's funny because yeah, why? Wait, hold up, Scott. Before I read Arnie's, why? What is that? What is that username? No, it's beautiful, Scott. We gotta get you on my YouTube channel, like bad. I don't know what video we'll film, but we gotta film a video together. For everybody who doesn't know, and by everybody I mean Arnie and whoever is watching, I guess, the playback of this stream. Scott is one of my dearest friends. We actually lived together with Devin in college, and it was freaking awesome. And I love Scotty Poo. Okay, now back to Arnie's comment. It's funny because in writing I'm extremely verbose. The video script I'm working on right now is past the 13k word count, and I'm only like halfway done. That's really cool. I remember you saying that you wanted to start YouTube. I'm ready for your debut. I'm ready for your debut, twin. Please, like, I don't know, message me or something when you post your first video. Am I following you? I feel like at this point I should be subscribed to you. If I'm not subscribed to you, I'll subscribe to you once I leave stream. But yeah, no, I'm excited for your debut. I find that like when I meet people who don't talk a whole lot, they do tend to be like writers. I've noticed that. And I think that's really cool, and it's fun how that shows up in like a different way. I love meeting writers. But yeah, I feel like for my channel, I've been having some internal issues because I want to get into like the 13k script for like a video essay, right? But at the same time, I just really love yapping. Like the one video that I was editing today, I actually had a full script, like with bits, and like it was gonna be actually like diving deep into the book that I was reading and stuff, and all that jazz. And then I was like, wait, what if I just read like a spark notes of what's going on, and then I just yap and I just talk. And I'm not gonna lie, I had so much more fun yapping than reading off of the script. But I do want to do things that require like a big script and stuff, so I think I'm gonna have to figure out where I stand within that. But that's really exciting. I think, honestly, once you start doing YouTube, you'll probably get into the habit of talking more, just because you'll literally be talking more, even if you're reading off of a script. But also, I don't think there's anything wrong with like being the type of person who doesn't talk all too much. I like people like you because that means I get to talk a lot more. And you know what? I'm not afraid to admit that I do like hearing myself speak. I think that to be someone who enjoys streaming, you have to be someone who enjoys hearing yourself speak, at least a little bit. And I don't think that's a bad thing to admit. I don't think so at all. If anything, it makes me more real. Yeah, I'm freaking real. Hell yeah. I actually haven't noticed, but an hour has passed, I think. I believe. Yeah, an hour has passed. I started like 1 something. It's now 2 something. I think I started like 103? Question mark? Because I know I was like 3 minutes late, so probably 103. Stardew. I want to play Stardew. I want to play Stardew so bad. I started a new Stardew world. With the person that I'm going on a date with, actually. And they taught me this glitch on how to get like 1,000,000 diamonds. And it was really cool, but low key, I will be using the glitch in the future, but I think part of the fun of Stardew is like not having unlimited resources and like having to find them. But then there's some times where it's like really annoying not to have a specific thing, so I could see myself like wanting to do that then. I don't know. I think there has to be a healthy balance. I don't know if I want to keep copy and pasting. Well, actually, for this world, I'll copy and paste diamonds all day. Just because it's fun in that context. But I think in my personal Stardew endeavors, mayhaps I will be a little more conservative with copy and pasting the diamonds and stuff. But I love Stardew. I should do a Stardew stream. I feel like Stardew is one of those things though where like, unless you're on the grind, it might be like kind of boring to watch me play. Because I have never completed Stardew. I've never gotten close to completing Stardew. I have like, I think I've gotten maybe 1 year in. I just keep starting new and new Stardew games. And then all I do is fish. Sometimes I'll like plant stuff. Sometimes I'll be in the mines, but most of the time I fish. I don't think it would be very interesting to watch me play Stardew, to be honest. And it is kind of my unwind game, so I think there's cooler games that I could play. But I shall be playing games more often, generally. Tomorrow, I was considering doing a gaming stream. I have to see what I'm up to tomorrow. Damn, I'm hungry. Fuck. I just ate not too long ago. What the hell? Okay, well, I did just eat broccoli and rice, so maybe that's why I'm hungry, but... Ugh, why am I hungry? Why am I hungry? Let's see... What am I doing tomorrow? Oh my god! I'm going to an album release party thing tomorrow. It's more like a show, but either way I'm going to it. And I'm excited, but that's at night, which means I have more than enough time to stream in the morning. Or not in the morning, in like... Oh, actually it's Saturday. Yeah, I don't have to consider if people are at work. I mean, a lot of people work on Saturday, but that's not my business. Yeah, okay, maybe I'll do some gaming streaming tomorrow. I am trying to, like, stream every day for the Oh, no! Fuck. Hold up, guys. I think they kicked me off call. They did kick me off call. Oh. What the hell? No! Okay, I gotta go back. I gotta go back and show my... Sometimes this happens. Start broadcast. And then I gotta go into my Discord. The way I'm recording my stuff is via me streaming my iPad stuff to myself on Discord. You guys already know the deal, or Arnie already knows the deal. That's how it's been for this entire time, but yar. Damn, I'm hungry. I have to lock in. I had, like, I've been trying to do this, like, intuitive eating thing. It's, I don't want to draw the blackberries right now. I'm gonna do the cactus fruit. I've been trying to do this intuitive eating thing, and it has kind of been scary because I have had issues with overeating and stuff. So I tend to, like, really track my calories and track my stuff. And also I go to the gym, so, like, tracking my protein and stuff is, like, I guess important for that. Um, but yeah, um, where was I going with this? Yeah, but I also am kind of wanting to be more natural, I guess. Tracking my protein and fiber and stuff is really important, and I should generally be making an effort to do that. But I've been really attempting to regulate myself and like see what happens if I don't track anything and see how that impacts my body. And just like getting exercise in every day while not tracking those things. I have a feeling I'm gonna have to do some sort of in between where like I sort of track those things, but we'll see. All I know is that I'm hungry. But yeah, the intuitive eating thing is just like eating when you're hungry, not eating when you're not hungry. Yeah. I think it's because I had a very small breakfast and also a very small lunch. So my body's like, please feed me, Seymour. Which means I said I was gonna stay on until 2:30. I'm enjoying streaming though, so I'll probably leave it like, let's say a cute 2:45. Let's have like 30 more minutes in this stream. I think that would be nice. I could potentially stream when I get home, but I probably am just gonna focus on editing the other video. But I'm gonna hop on stream tomorrow. I learned that YouTube has this thing where you can manage your broadcasts and schedule out broadcasts and stuff. So I'm really excited to see what that's about. I want to figure out how to do the thing on OBS where. Sorry, I had to burp. Gross. I want to figure out how to do the thing on OBS where you can what do you call it? Hold up. I'm locked in right now. Oh wait, I'm locked out. Hold up. But you can stream on YouTube and Twitch at the same time. I am gonna look into how to do that today because I would like to stream tomorrow. I'm also trying to like get on my TikTok grind too. I used to love streaming on TikTok. I knew you were gonna like that reference. Scott. But yeah, we're in the big leagues. Wait, hold up. I almost spit out my drink when you said you knew it was me. The username I used to use when I was playing Star Wars: The Clone Wars online game. Oh my god, I keep forgetting that you had like a Star Wars era. Well, I'm assuming you're still in your Star Wars era. We should do like a Star Wars watch party. I've never gotten into it, but I've never really had anyone to watch it with. Well, besides my dad. My dad wanted to get me into it, but I was kind of bored. But I think if we make like a movie night out of it, I think I would be more inclined to watch Star Wars. Yes, I'm on a date with the person that you were pro me going on a date with. The I don't want to name drop because this stream stays up forever and I'm not trying to be a little chud. But I'm excited. We're going to my favorite Vietnamese place. So that's another reason why I'm trying not to like eat too much now, but also I am going to the gym. I think I'm gonna pick up like a protein snack or something before the gym. That makes the most sense. Or like a carb snack, whatever. I'm gonna have a snack before the gym, and then I'll eat something after. Actually, maybe I won't eat something after the gym because I'm going out to eat. I'll have a protein shake after the gym. Oh, I'm so smart. Look at me. I'm so freaking healthy. Yeah, but I am hungry. Maybe I'll have like substantial food before the gym. We'll see. I would enjoy a sandwich. I feel like a sandwich could be nice. How are we feeling about a sandwich? I think a sandwich could be awesome. I had leftover shrimp and broccoli that I ate, but also I don't I hate that I do this, but like I pick out all the shrimp, so it was just like broccoli and like half, if not less than half a cup of rice, and I was like, lunch, and it's like, no, bitch, that's nothing, that's nothing, and I'm listen, I go to the gym, I work out, my body needs substance. My body needs substances. Sustenance. Yeah, we should. I want to plan a sleepover. We should. I think we should do a sleepover at my house personally. I gotta get it. I need to invest in an air mattress. I feel like an air mattress would be a lot better than like either me or having people sleep on the couch or like. Because then the only thing is that my room is pretty small, but I'll figure it out. Sandwich sounds delicious. I had Panera sandwich and salad today. Ah! Oh, I need it. I need it. Oh, shit. Maybe I'll get Subway before the gym. Maybe I will get Subway before the gym. They have these protein pocket things that I'm really into. I think I will get Subway before the gym. Yeah, that sounds good. Ugh, my stomach is kind of... Ugh. I'm like, should I head off? Okay. 2:45, no longer 2:45. We will be out of here at 2:30. You guys got 10 more minutes of my time. Maybe. We'll see. I do like stream. I hate when I have to leave. It's always because I'm hungry. Like, if there's one thing about me, I need a snack. I need a sweet treat. I need something. Bro, I remember when I used to stream on Twitch, I literally would always start the stream with like, alright, so this is what I'm eating. Something about, maybe it's the talking, it's using up my energy or something. I don't know. I get so hungry. But, okay. Well, no, you know what? I won't get Subway. I'll just make a regular people sandwich. A sad sack sandwich. Let's see. Okay, instead of doing it by time, we'll do it by like whenever I finish this cactus. And if I feel like doing the blueberry, then I'll do the blueberry. But whenever I finish this cactus is when I'll leave. I'm feeling pretty good. We got 1, 2, 3. We're gonna get at least 4 things. Wait. We're gonna get at least 4. What the hell? Oh, goofy. We're gonna get at least 4 of these fruits done. I think there is... I don't know how many more Stardew fruits, but I think the poster is gonna be really cutie. And it'll be nice and fun and cool. And maybe I'm considering doing other things like the gems and the fish. I mean, at that point, might as well make it into like a series, right? Ugh. Scott, you made me hungry for Panera. And there's no Panera in my area. Like, in my immediate area. I would have to go all the way to, like, the opposite side of town. Oh, this is horrible. This is horrible. No, I'm getting Vietnamese food. I'm getting Vietnamese food. I need to stay strong. Remember, I'm getting Vietnamese food. Okay, I think in that case, a little snack and a protein shake will go a long way. Ugh, I love using these brushes to render so bad. I've been doing a lot of like textural work, posting on... Oh shit, speaking of, I gotta promote. Thank you, Scott, thank you. I gotta promote my thing. Hold up. Hold up. 222. I put a new post on Instagram, and I completely forgot to post it. Thank you for reminding me, Scott. Alright, locked in. Oh my god. I'm hungry. The rest of the stream is just gonna be being like, I'm hungry, guys, I'm hungry. Okay, maybe I'll have an actual sandwich. I think I'll have an actual sandwich. Because I don't think a protein snack is gonna cut it. Especially if I'm going to the gym. Yeah. No. I was considering, because I made a new TikTok. I deleted the old one because it was just like, it was old followers and stuff from when I was like 17. I don't make art like that anymore. Most of them were My Hero Academia fans because my My Hero Academia posts were the ones that would blow up. So I made the executive decision to make a new TikTok. So now I have a total of 4 followers, and all of them are my friends. So I'm like, I gotta lock in there. So I was considering doing like one of those get ready with me live streams, but I think I'm just gonna watch Jury Duty and do a light makeup look, perhaps. They've already seen me without makeup, so I'm not stressing. Just generally, I've been like, I don't know. I don't have to be Fematron 9000. I feel I don't care. I don't care. Like, even, I'm not gonna lie, I stopped like doing full body shaves and stuff. I'm like, I don't care. I'm getting too old for this shit. I'm saying I'm getting too old, but I'm literally 23. But yeah, I don't give a fuck anymore. I feel like I'm the equivalent of like one of those old ladies at the nursing home that's just like, she's like, ugh. Like, I'm tired of it. And also, high key, one of my friends, I went out swimming with my friends at like this pool because we were on vacation. That was a whole other reason why I was gone for a while. I was in a little vacation moment, and my friend was like, OMG, Angel, your happy trail's fire. And I've been on cloud 9 since. I'm like, wait, my happy trail is fire. I'm not shaving this anymore. I'm no longer in a mode of chasing twinkdom. I don't think I really care about being a twink anymore. I had maybe, I think I had like 1 month of my lifetime in which I was a twink, and then I gained weight, and then and honestly, I don't think I need that. I don't think I need that anymore. I don't care. I don't care. Otterdom is coming for me. I shall be an otter forever. Just generally, I'm gonna keep it real. Generally, whenever it comes to like seeing people and dating people, I am wary of people who are like, oh, I'm not attracted to body hair. Like, grow up. I feel you. I wanted to get a more femme voice, so I watched a YouTuber tutorial video, realized it would take actual effort, and went, I want to sound like a woman, but not that much. No, that's kind of where I'm at, to be honest. Like, I think if twinkdom wants to find me, then it'll find me. I'm not going out of my way to do it. I don't care. I don't care about like being chubby or hairy or any of this other shit. I don't care. I don't care. It was like, I was invested in it because like my last ex was like horrible, and like that was his main type, even though like, why are you dating me if that, like, bitch, come on now. And I'm just like, I don't know. I had to delete the mind virus of you're not attractive if you're hairy, because I'm a hairy bitch. I'm not gonna lie, I am a hairy bitch. Like, I actually, the person that I'm going on a date with, I told them that I'm just like, hey, listen, I'm fucking hairy. I'm whatever. Like, I'm just letting you know. And then I ended it off with being like, and if you got a problem with it, get a razor and start shaving. Like I don't care. You don't. I'm literally. I'm at a point in my life where if someone does not like the fact that I have like any sort of body hair, I'm like, either pay for laser hair removal or shave it yourself. Like, you want me to be hairless? Shave me. Like I'll stand still for the fucking 2-3 hours it'll take you to shave me, but I'm not putting forth the effort. Time is money. And also just like it's not worth it. Like, why am I doing all that to attract someone that I don't even care about, firstly, and secondly, I oftentimes like I feel like that's like a thing that I've gotten from like men, right? And I'm already like kind of over men as a concept. Like I don't I kind of I've had enough. I've had enough. I have had enough. I am not looking for a boyfriend at all. I'm not looking for. I'm not looking. I don't look. I People look for me. You know. I don't look for people. But yeah, no, I'm not like I'm not trying to date men. You know, I had this moment recently where I went to a rave and I met like some new friends. I actually have to get back to some people. I will do that maybe on my walk to the gym. Um and yeah, there was this one guy that he was like, "Oh, I really like your hair," which my hair is kind of in a weird phase right now. So for someone to say that, I'm like, "Ooh, do you like my hair or do you like me?" Because whoa, you know. And also I was like sweating balls, so like my hair was already a mess, and it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. And they were cute. Listen, they were buff. Like, I'm talking, and they cutie, you know, shirt off, dread head. I was like, oh whoa, hashtag need that. So I was like, oh my god, thank you, you're so cute. Like, and then we were talking about piercings because we both had piercings. We exchanged contact info. It was cool. And like we were kind of flirty, but like the way that they were flirting it immediately sort of turned me off because I was like, oh, you're like kind of a chud. you're kind of a I don't know. And then like I said early in this stream, I went to a funeral, and I was telling them that I was like, yeah, you know, I'm gonna be out of state because I'm going to a funeral, but like, oh no, no, it was the day of the funeral. I think I was like, yeah, I'm going to a funeral, but like, no, don't worry, like, I just will be MIA for a while or whatever. And then he was, and then I was like, oh, like, don't worry about me, like I am fine. And then he was like, oh, I'm glad you're not taking the funeral too hard, unlike me for you. I how I say someone in my family died and I'm going to the funeral right now, and you you say, okay, good, I'm horny. What are you talking about? So I didn't block because I don't know, I don't typically get into the habit of blocking people, but I did soft block. Like, I had him like I removed him from my account, I unfollowed him, and I left him on red. I was like, no. I was like, hey, I wasn't a fan of that. And then they were like, oh, sorry, I was just having too much fun with the wordplay. You're done. You're done. Chopped. You're done. I don't remember the context of me telling you this. Something about something. There was a reason why I said this. Oh yeah, yeah. The dating pool sucks, so I actually don't. Oh yeah, men. Yeah, and mind you, he was the exception because I'm not pro men right now. I'm not pro men. I'm not anti men, you know, but I'm really not pro men. I'm not going out of my way to see men. Um, and yeah, I opened the gate for him. Should have kept that shit closed. Cause what the fuck do you mean? What the fuck do you mean? This is why I don't fucking deal with men. What are we talking about? people, people are crazy. Why would you say that to me? Even just generally. Firstly, I don't want to know that you're hard. I don't want to know that you're hard. Secondly, at a funeral? Like, fuck. No decorum. Like, not classy at all. I don't know. The dating pool. Ugh, someone pissed in the dating pool. Like, it is. Well, actually, the person I'm going on a date with now is pretty. That's none of your business, though. That's none of your freaking business. But. I was saying something dating pool. It's actually funny because last night I edited a video, that I'm making on, like, my dating life, just because it's supposed to be a silly video, and in the video, I say that I have, like, 3 maybe later ships on standby, and it's funny because I recorded that video, I think, at the beginning of the month, and I have, like, I had to, like, go back in and edit and be like, okay, actually, it's only one. It's only one, actually. And I feel like that'll really drive home the point that I'm trying to make within my dating app / dating life video and how that's going for me. Because it's going. But I'm pretty satisfied, personally, at this point in my life. I don't think I have it in me to have a partner right now. I don't think I have it in me. I don't. But at the same time, only time will tell. We'll see. But I don't have it in me to really engage in dating in the way that I was before. Like, the dating apps got deleted. My accounts on those dating apps got deleted. Maybe for a podcast episode, you rank all the people you've been on a date with while they're in the studio with you. You know, that would be really funny if I had the contact info of everybody that I went on a date with. I actually am doing some ranking videos, but it's more on food, not really on, like, dating. I think if I was a bolder, more mentally ill person, I would take the photos of the people that I've been on dates with and been like, okay, Yelp review this guy, Yelp review this girl, like, that would be crazy. No, that would be, like, nightmarish for anyone involved, but I think it would be funny, hypothetically. But yeah, I don't know. I think I'm kind of locked in, to be honest, on my career. I kind of have been putting forth a lot of effort to get to know people, but I think, well, actually, I lied. I haven't been putting forth that much effort. I've been putting forth effort into getting to know this one person. But we will see. I'm still traumatized. My last breakup was bad. I got cheated on. It was horrendous. I changed my brain chemistry, changed the way I thought about things. I don't think I'm ready to get back in there. I don't think I'm ready. But we'll see. We'll see. I don't know. Life is always in flux, and I never know what the fuck is going on. So I never pretend that I know. I'm never gonna pretend that I know. After the year I've had, this year has been so chaotic. And I feel like it's been chaotic for everybody, and that's like the point of this year. But after this year, I'm like, I don't know shit about shit ever. Like, if you ask me where I'm gonna be by the end of this year, I'm gonna say hopefully rich, famous, and successful. That depends on the work that I put in. But in actuality, for all I know, I could have 3 kids and live on a prairie. Life is so fucking unpredictable. I do not know. Oh my god, Devin, bro. I well, now I have to stay on until for another few. Actually, I said I was gonna leave 7 minutes ago, or I said I was gonna leave at 2:30. But low key, it's giving I stay until 3. It's giving I stay until 3. I'm trying to decide because I want to go to the gym, but I don't think I want to spend too much time at the gym. It's kind of annoying because it's like a 20-minute walk to the gym. So there and back, that's already 40 minutes of my day. And another few hours, please. I gotta go to the gym. I gotta go to the gym before my freaking dates. This is why I want to wake up earlier. I feel like going to the gym in the middle of the day, it's not it. It's not it. It kind of, I don't know. Firstly, everybody and their mothers is at the gym. And this is my gym. Get out of my gym. But secondly, it's like, oh, my eye. But yeah, firstly, get out of my gym. Secondly, like, I feel like going in the morning makes it so that I'm able to lock in without thinking, oh yeah, I gotta stop what I'm doing to go to the gym. But on the other hand, if I didn't have a gym break in the middle of the day, then I would just be sitting on my ass for like a majority of the day, and that can't be good for my body. So I don't know, guys, but I gotta get to this gym. Okay, the deal is that when I finish this cactus, then I will go to the gym. And I won't have time to stream later because I'll be on a freaking date, but I'll be streaming tomorrow. Oh! What time you want to wake up? Listen, Scott, at this point, 5 kids and living on a prairie, I never know. I don't know where my life is going to take me. I'm just, every day I wake up and I put one foot in front of the other. Let's see, what time you want to wake up? I've been slowly working towards, like, waking up around, like, 8. Or, like, I feel like 7 or 8 would be perfect, to be honest. Like, I could see myself waking up at, like, 7:30. And then, because my morning routine is really long. I take, like, 15 or so minutes to do my morning pages, and then I like to make myself breakfast, and I like to stretch. Like I like my general morning routine. I like spending, like, an hour just getting ready for the day, to be honest. And then I spend damn near, like, 2 hours at the gym, because you figure 40 minutes of that is me walking to the gym. So I thought we were career focused and romance was dead. We are, but it's with the person that I was telling you about beforehand. So, like, we are career focused and romance is dead, but also, like, what if romance was a little alive? What if I like how you can tell the types of people my close friends are, because when I said date and when I said, like, when I alluded to the person I was going on a date with, Scott was like, yes, and then I said date again, and then Devin's like, date. Romance is dead, just like my soul, and I will never love again, or whatever. But this person is cute and I like Vietnamese food, so I gotta do what I gotta do. Yeah, no, I am actually really excited though. Normally, I know, twin, don't worry. Normally, I feel like when I see them, I get a little nervous because I don't like them, I guess. I don't like them or whatever. Who cares? Who cares? Whatever. I guess they're cool. Well, I suppose they're alright. But I'm more excited because I haven't seen them in a while, so that's cool. But I'm also a little nervous because already know what I'm gonna order from this place, and it's kind of messy. And all food is technically kind of messy for me because I have angel fangs. So all food has like potential to get caught in my piercings. But and also like I'm not gonna lie, I don't think so. My my piercing bumps are kind of crazy right now because I've been sleeping on my face again. Bad habit. Um, so I already wasn't expecting to like kiss them, I guess, but also on top of that, I'm ordering curry. I don't give a fuck. I'm ordering curry pho with chicken. I do not give a fuck. I don't care. That's what I'm ordering. So my breath might be a little sneaky. So I got because like the freaking onions and stuff. So I gotta remember to bring gum or something. Because even if we're not gonna kiss, I'm not trying to be like stink maxing. No, no, don't clip it, don't clip it, don't clip it. They actually, so I've been doing this thing, and this is like a bad thing. This is a bad thing that I've been doing, and I've been like kind of worried about it. But you know how like I have my personal Instagram account, and I promote all my stuff on my personal Instagram account. So like when people meet me in real life and stuff, and they like I have them on my personal Instagram account, they also like start following my art account. So I want to talk about my freaking dating experiences, but every freaking person that I've dated is on my Instagram. And they have a risk of seeing it. So I'm like, it feels uncouth. Like I should have thought this through. Like, cuz now even the person that was saying that crazy shit like at the freaking like in my DMs, like they followed my art account, and I had to soft block them on my art account too. And now I'm like, well, now I want to talk about how crazy that was. I mean, I already talked about it in a stream, but like, I'm like, now I want to talk about how crazy that was. But also, like, they have a chance of seeing this. And it's funny because, like, I think now I'm starting to kind of get how famous people feel. Because it's like, you could say stuff, and it'll be public. And then, like, people in your life will see it. And granted, I'm not famous, but I got to start getting used to it. Fan base of 90% X's. I'm going to keep it real. Yes. I'm going to keep it real. Absolutely. Let me check my personal account. When I started, or I think in the beginning of this month, my personal account had like 100 followers. We're at 141 now. And I want to say at least 50 of that is people that I've like met. Actually, no, I'm telling you, 50% of that is like people that I've met while I was out and stuff. And some of those people include people that like I was flirting with. So I'm just like damn. Damn. Okay. Anyway. Have any of your exes commented on your videos? So the thing is, my exes are completely uninvolved in my life. One of my exes I have on Twitter, she's really cool, but she's not even like a real ex. Like we dated from 14 to 19, so like it kind of like wasn't even like a real relationship, you know, like we were kids. She's cool. We don't really keep in contact, but sometimes she'll comment on my stuff. Well, when I was posting on Twitter, sometimes she would comment on my stuff. And then let's see, my other two exes I'm no contact with, so it'd be crazy if they were commenting on my stuff. But my last ex's mom actually comments on my stuff and likes my stories and stuff, because she loves me and I'm unproblematic and it's not my fault we broke up. So yeah, but I will say I went on a date with someone, and I have this video. Arnie, actually, maybe you have seen it. I posted it on YouTube too. It's the one that's like, if only you were mine, if only you were mine, baby, I'm thugging, I can't be your boyfriend, with the anime characters. And it's like my fucking Yume ship. I went on a date, and I added the person that I went on a date onto my Instagram, and on our first date, they were, or I guess on the only date that we went on our date, they were like, oh yeah, I saw your video and I thought it was really funny, like I really liked that you, like I really liked that video, and I was like mortified. I was like, hey, no way. Why? 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 Oh my god. Yeah. That was yeah, that's so imagine 6'3" fine shit, very cute, very sweet. You're on your very first date, meeting them for the first time after like taking forever to be able to see them because we're both busy. And that's the feedback I get. That's the feedback I get. And I've been wanting to post more videos, but then it's like, I feel like the videos that I post and the content that I want to make, like, it's just like silly. But now that I have fine shit, like not just that person, but I have a lot of cuties following me, and I'm like, this is a humiliation ritual. Why did I do this? Why did I do this? Oh my god. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. But you know what? You know what? I think that people really like my silliness. Like I think people really enjoy when I'm jester maxing. Like the person I'm going on a date with now, I started I guess being myself, which was scary because myself, well, I mean, I was always myself. Like I wasn't hiding who I am, but like I started like making, that's what I'm saying, they're gonna find out the real me eventually. So I wasn't hiding who I was, but when I say being myself, I mean like I started like really going in on like the Discord moderator jokes, and I started being like, I'll be like, oh, don't worry, kitten, Zaddy's got you, and like I I definitely have made them cringe, but I've also made them laugh. I went on another date with someone, like this one was like 2 months ago, someone else, and I started explaining the Omegaverse to them on the date. It like I really do need to embrace the goober lifestyle. You're right. Like I'm just based in chud maxing, but I think they enjoy that. I think, well, I haven't gotten a second date with that person, so I don't know. But I think generally the huz love that I'm silly. They love when I jester max. I'm also the bravest person I know, because what? Why was, mind you, there was no reason. I made an alpha omega joke, and then they were like, "What's that?" And I was like, "No, no." No, 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 no. I thought we were having a good time. Oh no. Oh my god. But yeah, I routinely, the person that I'm seeing, and I guess the person that I'm focusing on right now, I have routinely within the past week been making them cringe over and over again, and they still like me, so we'll see. We'll see, guys. We'll see. I'm a chud. Guys, when it comes to dating, I'm a fucking chud. I am the biggest chud known to mankind. I am the biggest chud. Like, whenever I get flustered, I just, like, I start, like, I do this thing, like I say epic all the damn time, and like, you know how many times someone has like complimented me or said something really sweet to me, and my immediate fucking response is going epic sauce, like fuck. I'll be like, that's so freaking epic, like fuck. Why am I a loser? Why am I a loser? Guys, why am I a loser? I have no tact. I have no I have no riz. That's the only way I can describe it. I have no riz. I don't know why these people like me. I don't know what it is. Maybe they see my pathetic way of being and they just, I don't know, guys. I don't know. That's a good way to screen out the week. You're right. Because if you don't like me at my Discord moderator voice, you don't deserve me at my I don't know. I don't know what I bring to the table besides Discord moderator voice. I don't know. All I'm saying is, if you want to kiss these lips, you have to get comfortable with them saying stupid shit. So, yeah. But, yeah, I'm a chud. I am a complete chud. But once again, I think the real ones like that. And if someone doesn't like it, then why are you here? Why are you in my freaking face? So I have been brave. I haven't been this chuddy ever. Like, normally, like, in dating in the past, I'd kind of, like, put on a persona of someone that was like, oh, hey, I have to go, you guys. So proud of you. And this stream was a lot of fun. I can't wait for the next time. Don't, listen, Twin, you were talking about you were locked in. Like, don't apologize. Thank you for coming to the stream. I'm probably going to leave soon anyway, but because this cactus is almost done, and that was the deal. I was going to leave. Well, if you can't handle me at my Discord mod, you don't deserve me at my Reddit mod. Exactly. That's implying that Reddit mod is better than Discord mod, and I'm not really sure. Thank you, Scotty Poo. Have fun today. Lock in, or actually rest, because you were locked in. But enjoy locking in if you lock in some more. Yeah, I'm a chud. I am a chud, but I'm also kind. And I think that matters more than anything else. Yeah, I don't know, guys. I'm silly with it. Speaking of being silly with it, I am going to leave soon because, I have to do maybe like 2 more parts. I think I'm most proud of the cactus fruit. I'm pretty sure now that I'm thinking about it, I think these are flowers. I'm not changing it. They're mushrooms now. I'm not changing it. I'm pretty sure those are flowers. I'm not changing it. Yeah, dating is rough, especially if you're a chud. I honestly think, and I'm gonna be so for real, I do feel like, if I looked differently than how I do, my chudness would not be appreciated in the same way. I think if I looked like a Discord mod, I think people would not appreciate what I bring to the table. So am I saying that I'm benefiting from pretty privilege in this instance? Yes. But also, if you think about it, I think that's just how attraction goes. Like, if I think I'm only not being seen as pathetic because these people are like attracted to me. I think, yeah, I don't know, but they're not scared yet. I thought that too, but I thought you were doing an abstract interpretation. No, I straight up thought they were mushrooms. I'm not gonna lie. But I'm really happy with my mushrooms, so I kind of don't want to change it, TBH. The flowers could be cute, but I don't think they'll be as cute as the mushrooms, so. But, you know what? That's okay. I'm not stressing. This is going to be a blip in what is a larger poster, so it's like not really a detail that I care too much to fix. Maybe I'm just lazy though. I am a lazy artist. I heavily identify with being a lazy artist. Like, especially these days, half the time I'll be like, oh, good enough. I'm getting the job done. But you know what? It does get the job done. Okay. Got this, got this. Sorry, I'm not talking as much because I'm trying to finish this because I'm freaking hungry. Maybe I will get Subway. Okay, okay. This is kind of... Okay. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, okay. Hold up, hold up, hold up. We're almost done. Hold up. 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 This could be more... Okay. There we go. And then I just gotta do the little shading underneath the mushroom. And then I'm free. Which is sad because I actually do want to stream more, but I told myself that if I want to hit my goals, then I gotta actually like do them, I guess. And part of that is me being fit. I don't know if I'm gonna work on legs or if I'm just gonna do cardio. I'm not gonna lie. I might just do cardio because I did back yesterday and now my back really hurts, and the idea of waking up tomorrow and having my legs and my back hurt just makes me really sad. So I think I'm gonna give myself the day to just do like 15 minutes on the Stairmaster, TBH. I think that is fair. I think that is okay. But on the other hand, I'm like, I should push myself, and I'm like, I don't want to be sore tomorrow. I don't want to be sore all over tomorrow. I worked crazy style on back. Let me tell you, I woke up, my back was in pain. My brother's forcing me to go to the gym tomorrow. Save me. You got this, twin. You got this. What happened to being strong? We wanted to be big and buff together. Stream at the gym. Get on that multitask grind. You know, high key. No, I won't. But I have been thinking of different ways in which I can multitask things. And I think streaming while doing menial tasks is kind of the way to go. I think that's how I'm going to start doing things. I'm really sad now that I know that this cactus is actually... this mushroom is actually a flower. But, so I was thinking about it and I was like, I've never seen mushrooms grow on a cactus. But... stream while you're on the date. We could be your third wheel. Unironically, I was thinking about, like, vlogging this week. Like, I was like, oh, it'd be... I had a timer set for 3. It went off. I was thinking about, like, vlogging this week, and I was like, it would be kind of funny if I vlogged on the date, but I'm not gonna do that. I think I'm gonna start my vlogs tomorrow. I have, like, old vlogs recorded, but, I think I'm gonna trash them because they're out of date, and I'm gonna do the new stuff, and I'm gonna actually edit those things. And here's my freaking cactus. Here's my freaking cactus. Order me some curry too. Oh my god, Devin, when you come over, I'm taking you to this place. You're gonna love it. You're going to love it bad. Oh my god, we're going to this place when you come over. I feel like me and Devin have been trying to make plans and stuff for them to visit me, and I feel like all the plans I've made have been food focused, but we're gonna be little chuds together. I don't care. Alright, so I think, is there anything else? Any other details? I could add more shading, but I won't. Okay, my cactus is done. You know, at this point, I gotta make a list of food places to take you to, because I already know, like, 3 cookie shops I want to take you to, like, 2 restaurants, and I think there's more. 1 bar, if you don't come on a weekend. I know you don't drink, but I think you would like it because it's you would specifically have to come on like a Wednesday, but I don't drink while I'm at that bar. It's like karaoke stuff. So I haven't drunk from them. I've just been enjoying the free karaoke. But yeah, we got a lot of fun things. All right, guys. I am going to go lock in on my health and fitness, I guess. So yeah, thank you for coming to the stream. I really appreciate all of you. I had a lot of fun, and I'll be streaming tomorrow. I don't have the time yet, but I just learned that I can do a thing on OBS where I schedule out the streams, so you'll be able to see when the stream is scheduled um, on my channel later tonight. So yeah, bye guys. I love you. Bye. Mwah, mwah, mwah. All my viewers get a big sloppy kiss on the forehead. All right. See you guys tomorrow if you come tomorrow. And yeah. Bye bye. Bye bye.